Hello students, how are you? Again welcome to my class. Now today we will discuss about some problems from your book page number 82. My dear student, your first question is compare the decimal and write them in increasing order. Compare the decimals and write them in increasing order. As you are looking, this is one table according to your question. Now, in this table, as you are looking, this is column for ones, this is column for tenth, and this is column for hundredth. Okay. So what will you do in this question? In first column belongs to ones, second column belongs to tenth, and third column belongs to hundredths, and this is the decimal number. Okay. So what will you do for this column? Now look here. As you are looking, in ones place this is 2, tenth place is in 3, and hundredth place is 4, and this is the decimal point. So decimal number for this row is 2.34. Okay, 2.34. Now in second row, this number belongs to 4.13. 4.13. Okay, and third row belongs to 2.36. This is 2.36. Okay, so this is the decimal number for first row 2.34, second decimal number is 4.13, and third decimal number is 2.36. Okay. Then after what we will do? Your question is compare the decimals and write them in increasing order. My dear student, as you are looking, in this decimal number, this is 2.34, this is 4.13, and this is 2.36. As you are looking, after decimal point, number of digits are equal. As you are looking, number of digits are equal after decimal point. That means after decimal point there is 2 digit, after decimal point there is 2 digit, and in 2.36 after decimal point is 2 digits. Then after what we will do? That means all these decimal number belongs to like decimal number. All these decimal number belongs to like decimal numbers. Okay. Then after what we will do? Your question is and write them in increasing order. Increasing order means smallest to biggest. So now look here, in 2.34, 4.13, and in 2.36, which is the smallest decimal number. As you are looking, smallest decimal number is 2.34. So increasing order for these decimal number is, this is 2.34, then after which decimal number bigger from 2.34, that is 2.36, and then after this is 4.13. Okay, so as you are looking, this is 2.34. 2.34 is less than 2.36. 2.36 is less than 4.13. So this is the increasing order of the given decimal number, and this is required answer for required question. Now we will discuss about question number 2. Arrange the decimals in decreasing order. Arrange the decimals in decreasing order. My dear student, as you are looking, there is 3 decimal number, but in these 3 decimal number, as you are looking, 3.018, this is 3.08, and this is 0.318. Okay, as you are looking, after decimal point there is 3 digit. In second decimal number, after decimal point there is 2 digit. Now in third decimal number, after decimal point there is 3 digit. That means these decimal number belongs to unlike decimal. These decimal numbers belongs to unlike decimal. That's why after decimal point number of digits are not equal. So what is your first step? First we will unlike decimal converted to like decimal. How? Look here. So this is 3.018. This is 3.08. That means after decimal point there is 2 digit. After decimal point there is 2 digit. So what we will do? After decimal point 2 digit, it will converted to 3 digits. How? Look here. This number we can write 3.080. Okay. Then after this is 0.318. So as you are looking, after decimal point there is 3 digit. After decimal point there is 3 digit. Now in third decimal number, after decimal point there is 3 digits. That means these are like decimal. These are like decimal. That's why after decimal point number of digits are equal. That's why after decimal points number of digits are equal. Okay. Then after we will arrange the given decimal in decreasing order. So in these decimal number, which is the arranged in decreasing order. Decreasing order means biggest to smallest. Decreasing order means biggest to smallest. Okay. So what we will do? In these 3 decimal number, which is the biggest decimal number? As you are looking, which is the biggest decimal number? In these 3 decimal number, which is the biggest decimal number? 3.080. 3.080 is biggest decimal number. Then after 3.018, and then after 0.318. Okay, 3.080 is bigger than 3.018 and 3.018 is bigger than 0.318. This is the required answer for required question. Okay. Your second B question is, this is 2.62, then after 2.061, then after 2.612. Okay, as you are looking, this is 2.62, 2.061 and this is 2.612. As you are looking, in first decimal number, after decimal point there is 2 digit. In second decimal number, after decimal point there is 3 digit. Now in third decimal number, after decimal point is 3 digits. That means these decimal number belongs to unlike decimal. So what we will do? Unlike decimal, we will convert it to like decimal. How? As you are looking, after decimal point there is 2 digit. After decimal point there is 3 digit, and after decimal point there is 3 digit. This is first decimal number. In first decimal number, after decimal point is 2 digit. So what we will do? 2 digit easily we will convert it to 3 digits. How? This number we can write 2.620. This number we can write 2.620. Then after, as it is 2.061, then after 2.612. Okay. Now we arrange these decimal in decreasing order. Decreasing order means biggest to smallest. Decreasing order means biggest to smallest. So in these 3 decimal number, which is the biggest decimal number? 2.620. 2.620 is biggest decimal number. Then after 2.612, okay, and then after 2.061. Your question number 3 is arrange 9.51, 9.42, 9.56 and 9.48 in increasing order. Use the number line. My dear student, this is the number line according to question. This is the number line according to question. Okay. So first what we will do? First we will represent these numbers. First we will represent these numbers in this number line. Okay. Your first is 9.51. But how we will locate all these decimal number in this number line? So my dear student, this is 9.4. Okay. After 9.4, this sign belongs to 9.41, 9.42, 9.43, 9.44. This is 9.45. Okay. Then after 9.46, 9.47, 9.48, 9.49, and this is 9.5. Then after 9.51, 9.52, 9.53, 9.54, and this is 9.55. Then after 9.56, 9.57, 9.58, 9.59, and this is 9.6. Okay, so your first decimal number is 9.51. My dear student, this is 9.5. After 9.5, this is 9.51. Okay. Second decimal number is 9.42. This is 9.4. This is 9.41. And second sign belongs to, second symbol is 9.42. Okay. Then after 9.56, this is 9.55, and this is 9.56. Okay. Then after 9.48, 9.45, 9.46, 9.47, and this is 9.48. Okay. So first what we will do, first we arrange the given decimal number in the given decimal line. Okay. First we will arrange the given decimal number in the given number line. Okay. Then after in increasing order, then after what we will do, we will write all these decimal number in increasing order. Increasing order means smallest to biggest. So now look here, in 9.42, this is 9.51, 9.56, and 9.48. Increasing order means smallest to biggest. So 9.42, 9.48, 9.51, and 9.56. Which is the smallest decimal number? That is 9.42. 9.42. Then after 9.48, then after 9.51, and then after 9.56. So 9.42 is less than 9.48. 9.48 is less than 9.51, and 9.51 is less than 9.56. This is the required answer for required question. Okay. Again I will explain. Your question number 3 is arrange 9.51, 9.42, 9.56, and 9.48 in increasing order. Use the number line. My dear student, this is the decimal number line according to question. Then after what we will do, we arrange all these decimal number in the given decimal number line as you are looking. This is 9.42, this is 9.48, this is 9.51, and this is 9.56. Okay. Then after we will arrange these decimal number in increasing order. increasing order means smallest to biggest. So in all these four decimal number, which is the smallest decimal number? 9.42 is less than 9.48. 9.48 is less than 9.51. 9.51 is less than 9.56. This is the required answer for required question. Now let us we will discuss about one new topic, addition of decimals. Okay, it is very easy topic and I hope that all are familiar with addition of decimals. My dear student, now let us we will discuss about some problems from your book page number 84. My dear student, your question number 1A. Question number 1A is 0.5 plus 0.23. 0.5 plus 0.23. That means in this question what we will do? We will add these two decimal number. But what is the procedure? Now look here. This is first decimal number and this is second decimal number. In first decimal number, as you are looking, after decimal point number of digit is 1. In second decimal number, after decimal point number of digit is 2. That means these two decimals are unlike decimal. These two decimals are unlike decimal. So what we will do? First is unlike decimal converted to like decimal. First we will convert unlike decimal to like decimal. How? Look here. This is 0.5. 0.5 we can write here 0.50 plus this is 0.23. Okay, after adding we will get, now look here, 0.50 plus 0.23. After adding you will get 0 plus 3, 3, 5 plus 2, 7, and this is 0. Your required answer is 0.73. 0.73 is required answer for required question. Okay. Again, your next question is add the following. My dear student, suppose in question number 2D, this is question number 2D, as you are looking, this is 28.02 plus 14.49. Okay, we will add these two decimal number. These two decimal number belongs to like decimal. These two decimal number belongs to like decimal. That's why after decimal point number of digits are equal. After decimal point number of digits is 2. Now in second decimal number, after decimal point number of digits is 2. That means these two decimal number belongs to like decimal. These two decimal number belongs to like decimal. So it is very easy to adding of the given decimal number. Now look here. 28.02 and 14.49. Now we will add 2 plus 9, 11. This is 1. Carry over is 1. 1 plus 0, 1. 1 plus 4, 5. 8 plus 4, 12. This is 2. Carry over is 1. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. 42.51. 42.51 is required answer for required question. We will discuss about subtraction of decimals. That is your topic. I hope that all are familiar with subtraction of decimals. Now we will discuss about some problems from your book, page number 87. It is very easy exercise. Now your question number 1A. Question number 1A is 0.43 minus 0.11. How we will separate these two decimal number? We will apply the same procedure. As you are looking, these two decimal numbers are like decimal. What is the reason behind? That's why after decimal point, number of digits are 2. Okay? After decimal point, number of digits are 2. So it is very easy to subtract these decimal numbers. Now look here, 0.43 minus 0.11. 3 minus 1, 2. 4 minus 1, 3. And this is 0. Answer is 0.32. 0.32 is required answer for required question. Okay. Now we will discuss about question number 2C. Question number 2C is 1.3 minus 0.7. That means how we will separate these two decimal number. First, what we will do, this is the like decimal number. Okay, that's why after decimal point, number of digits are equal. After in this decimal number, after decimal point, number of digit is 1. In second decimal number, after decimal point, number of digit is 1. So these two decimal number belongs to like decimal. Okay. Then after we will subtraction of these two decimal number. Now look here. This is 1.3 minus 0.7. Okay. My dear student, as you are looking, this is 7 and this is 3. As you know very well, 7 is bigger number and 3 is smaller number. That means we cannot subtract 7 from 3. We cannot subtract 7 from 3. So what we will do? We take one number borrow from 1. So 1 will convert to 0 and 3 will convert to 13. 3 will convert to 13. Okay. 13 minus 7 is 6. This is point and this is 0. Answer is 0.6. 0.6 is required answer for required question. Okay. Again, your question number second F. This is question number second F. 50 minus 7.05. How we will do this question? This is 50 minus 7.05. As you are looking, these two numbers are unlike decimal. So what we will do? Unlike decimal converted to like decimal. That means 50 we can write here 50.00 minus this is 7.05. Okay, 50 we can write here 50.00 minus 7.05. Okay, then after what we will do? Now look here. This is 50.00 and this is 7.05. That means 7.05 we will subtract from 50.00. What we will do? Now look here, this is 5 and this is 0. We cannot subtract 5 from 0. So what we will do? We take one number borrow from next number, but next number is 0. So what we will do? We take one number borrow from 5. So 5 will converted to 4 and this 0 converted to 10. Okay. Then after what we will do? This is 0 and this is 10. We will take one number borrow from 10. So 10 converted to 9. And this 0 converted to 10. Okay, but this is 0 and this is 10. We cannot subtract 5 from 0. So what we will do? We take one number borrow from 10. So 10 converted to 9 and 0 converted to 10. 10 will converted to 9 and 0 will converted to 10. Okay. Then after it is very easy to subtract 7.05 from the given number. 10 minus 5, 5, 9 minus 0, 9. Then after 9 minus 7, 2 and this is 4. Answer is 42.95. 42.95. 42.95 is required answer for required question. Now we will discuss about one new topic, multiplication of decimals. Okay. In this exercise we will discuss about multiplying by 10, 100 and 1000. Okay. Multiplying by 10, 100 and 1000. Okay. Multiplication of decimals. In this topic we will discuss about multiplying of 10, 100 and 1000. Okay. So suppose you have one decimal number. Suppose this is, for example, this is 0.7. Okay. And 0.7 multiplied by 10. Multiplying by 10, 100 and 1000. For this topic, suppose you have one example, 0.7 multiplied by 10. So my dear student, what we will do? 0.7 into 10. That means in this decimal number how we will multiply it by 10. So my dear student, in 10 number of 0 is 1. In 10 number of 0 is 1. So what we will do? Move our decimal point one place to the right. Move our decimal point one place to the right according to the number of 0 in 10. In 10 number of 0 is 1. So what we will do? Move the decimal point. Move the decimal point one places to the right. So now we will discuss. This is 0.7 multiplied by 10. My dear student, 0.7 we can write here 0.70. 0.7 we can write here 0.70, and this is into 10. That means 0.7 and 0.70 both are same. 0.7 and 0.70 both are same. There is no difference. 0.70 into 10. In 10 number of 0 is 1. In 10 number of 0 is 1. So what we will do? Move the decimal point one place to the right. Move the decimal point one place to the right. So now look here, this is the decimal point, and we will move the decimal point one place to the right. So this will move, moving of decimal point. That means after moving the decimal point, we will get the new position of the decimal. After moving the decimal point, we will get the new position of the given decimal. So there will be 7.0 into 7.0. After moving the decimal point, we will get the new position of the decimal. So it will give to you 7.0. Okay, 7.0 means 7. This is the required answer. Just I will give one more example. Suppose this is 0.5. 0.5 into 10. So what we will do? This is 0.5. 0.5 we can write here 0.50 into 10. Okay, and now look here, 0.50 into 10. In 10 number of 0 is 1. In 10 number of 0 is 1. So what we will do? Move the decimal point one place to the right. Move the decimal point one place to the right. So we will get the new position of the decimal point. That means after moving the decimal point, we will get the new position of the decimal point. It will give to you 5.0. 5.0 means 5. This is the required answer for required question. Okay. Again, suppose you have one more decimal number. Suppose this is 0.57 into 10. So what we will do? 0.57 multiplied by 10. In 10 number of 0 is 1. So what we will do? Move the decimal point one place to the right. Move the decimal point one place to the right. That means we will get the new position of the decimal point. It will give to you, this is the new position of the decimal point. That means after moving the decimal point, new position of decimal point is 5.7. This is the required answer for required question. Now we will discuss about one more example. Suppose this is 2.475 into 100. Okay, 2.475 multiplied by 100. So what we will do? Now look here. In 100 number of 0 is 2. In 100 number of 0 is 2. That means we will move the decimal point. We will move the decimal point according to the number of 0 in 100. In 100 number of 0 is 2. In 100 number of 0 is 2. That means we will move the decimal point 2 places to the right. We will move the decimal point 2 places to the right. Now look here. This is first position and this is final position. That means number of 0 is 2. That means we will move the decimal point 2 times. That's why in 100 number of 0 is 2. So final position of the decimal point is 247.5. Okay, 247.5. This is the required answer for required question. Again, I have one more question. Now look here. Suppose this is 2.75 into 1000. So what we will do? 2.75 into 1000. So what we will do? Now look here. 2.75 into 1000. In 1000 number of 0 is 3. So this is 2.75. 2.75 we can write here 2.7500. Okay, 2.75 and 2.7500, both value are same. Both value are same. That means 2.75 is equal to 2.7500. Both value are same. That means after 5 we will take here many zeros. After 5 we will take here many zeros. There are no changes. If I will take here 1 0, if I will take here 2 0, and if I will take here 100 0, their value will be always 2.75. Okay, so 2.7500 into 1000. Then after what we will do? In 1000 number of 0 is 3. In 1000 number of 0 is 3. That means we will move the decimal point 3 places to the right. We will move the decimal point 3 places to the right. That's why in 1000 number of 0 is 3. So now look here. This is first movement, second movement and third movement. This is final position. That means new position of decimal point is 2750.0. This number you can write 2750. Okay, this is the required answer for required question. Now we will discuss about some problems from your book, page number 92. Your first question is 0.9 into 10. Okay, so what we will do? We will apply the same procedure. 0.9. This number we can write here 0.90. Okay, and this is multiplied by 10. 0.9 and 0.90 both are same value. 0.90 multiplied by 10. So what we will do? In 10 number of 0 is 1. In 10 number of 0 is 1. So what we will do? Move the decimal point one place to the right. Move the decimal point one place to the right. So new position of decimal point is after 9. That means 9.0. 9.0 is equal to 9. This is the required answer for required question. Okay. In all these questions, we will apply the same procedure. Now look here. In question number 1D, 9.505 into 100. Okay. 9.505 into 100. As you are looking, in 100 number of 0 is 2. In 100 number of 0 is 2. So what we will do? We will move the decimal point 2 places to the right. We will move the decimal point 2 places to the right of the decimal. That's why in 100 number of 0 is 2. Okay. So this is first movement and this is second movement. That means final position of decimal point is after 0. It will give to you 950.5. 950.5. This is the required answer for required question. 1.537 into 1000. As you are looking, in 1.537 into 1000. That means in 1000 number of 0 is 3. So what we will do? We will move the decimal point 3 places to the right of decimal. So this number we can write 1.5370 into 1000. 1.537 and 1.5370 both values are same. Now in 1000 number of 0 is 3. So what we will do? We will move the decimal point 3 places to the right of decimal. Now look here. This is first movement, second movement, and this is third and final position of the decimal point. So it will give to you 1537.0 is equal to 1537. Okay. This is the required answer for required question. 1537 is required answer for required question. My dear students, all these basic points and questions depend on your book from exercise. I hope that it will be very useful to you for your knowledge and upcoming exam. Thank you. God bless you.